through to the university. So you can see right there, and somewhere in the palm of my hand, we have Sky Tower. So Auckland University is right in the middle of the city. G'day RC, how's it going? Akin, awesome. How's it going? Nice to see you. I'm going to take you all for a walk through the university. So let's go. JP, awesome. Pablo, awesome. We're going to do a little walk through the university because it's Monday. We're just starting here in Albert Park, which is really, really beautiful. And this is another walk. It's Auckland, New Zealand. Yep. There we go. And the Sky Tower. So we're standing in Albert Park, which is also a volcano. Lots of history, lots of stories here because there's Queen Victoria there. But let's, fantastic. But let's do Albert Park on another walk because I want to just start from here and take you through the university buildings, which are gorgeous. As you can see, the clock tower is just coming into view through the trees. Fiji, awesome. Hey, fantastic. Thanks for joining me. You guys are awesome. And I've actually just had a coffee in town and I was thinking, oh, Curtis, how's it going? Nice to see you. I was thinking, shall I have a coffee or shall I have a happy time first? And I decided we'd go coffee. It gives me a little bit more energy. Thank you. Oh, you're in the middle of the night. Whoa, Akin. Yeah, thank you for joining. Off you go. There's the clock tower. How gorgeous is the clock tower? And the time is saying 12:32 by the look of it. Let me zoom in on it for you. Whee! Thank you so much. Awesome, look, there it is. Can you see the time? Very Gothic. Built in 1926. When it was first built, there were a lot of complaints. Lady Niva, nice to see you. Janice, awesome. Whoa, Janice is here. There we go. It's 12:32 or 33 p.m. maybe. Hey, thanks for joining me. Awesome. Yassine, cool. Yes, we're going to go for a walk through the university. I'm going to introduce, oh, look at the garden. I have to come back and do the garden soon because this is the clock, the floral clock. Pablo, thank you so much. Look at the floral clock. They took the hands off it. It actually doesn't tell the time now. But the flowers are planted. You can see there, number 12. Let me stand up on this. There we go. They took the hands off it because people kept on sitting on it and riding around. Rob, fantastic. Thank you so much. 11:32. Oh, you've still got 30 minutes before midnight. 3:32 p.m. Okay, yes. Yeah, it's sort of lunchtime here. So it's a little bit cloudy, but the cloud's clearing. We're going to get a nice afternoon. But I wanted to do this while it was still a little bit cloudy, so we get all the gorgeous colour. Oh, thank you so much. Joking canine. Whoa, the flowers are gorgeous. Anyway, let's get into the university and I will come back and do Albert Park another day because it is beautiful and it sort of ties itself in with the university. So Auckland University is not a dedicated area. It's just something that started in the middle of the city and it's just growing and growing. It's lovely and warm. It's really, really fantastic. Lady, yeah, gorgeous gardens, but the university is lovely as well. So we're going to walk over. So all of these buildings here that are in the park are actually part of the university. And it's pretty amazing that we have a university like this here. It has 7 different campuses. So the other 6 campuses are all dedicated areas. This one's just spread out through this side of the city. Yeah. Melissa, fantastic. Woo, New York, New York. But look how gorgeous it is. I mean, who wouldn't want to study here? And because the university uses these gorgeous old heritage buildings, that's the reason they've been saved. Otherwise, they would have all been pulled down, and this is Pembridge House. They would have all been pulled down, and we'd have a whole lot of high-rises built here and apartments. And Blinky Boo, how's it going? There we go, the clock tower. Hello. Hey, how are you? The gorgeous clock tower. Really, really beautiful. So as I was going to tell you, and then we walked out of the park, but when it was first built, there were a lot of complaints about this building because the men thought it would scare the old ladies that were walking in the park. Yeah, it is, Curtis, absolutely. And these are your dream uni? Yeah, Udia. Yeah, it's really beautiful. So it was built in 1926. I think in the 1950s they actually had a movement. They wanted to, you can see how warm it is here. Everybody's just in shorts and t-shirts, and that guy's got long pants on. He's probably working. I think in the 1950s they could see the university was really, really growing. So there was a movement to move it out of the city, but they decided against it because it was this building that saved it. People were worried that this building would be demolished, and it probably would have. Oh, thank you. Oh, so we have to walk because 2 cars have stopped for me. Thank you, everybody. Got a little bit of a rose garden growing. Oh, here come 2 little dogs. Yeah, so downtown's that way. That's the harbour. Very old clock tower. Yes, it is. Yeah. Andy, fantastic. How's it going? When was New Zealand got? We've always been free here. Always free as these little dogs. Hello. Hello, petties. We're good. How are you? Oh, they look very happy. I'll just show you a little bit here. When was New? Yeah, no. We've always been free here. And there we go. It is called the Clock Tower. Do you see? Auckland University, city campus, the Clock Tower. So I'm actually not sure what it's used for at the moment. Inside is amazing. It's got the most amazing tiles. We're going to walk around. We're going to end up at the very back of the building. Yeah, cuties, weren't they? So it was the Student Information Centre for a long time, but that's been moved to a new building, not under English rule. Oh, we are part of the Commonwealth. Yes, we are. But we have our own king here. We have a Maori king, as well as having the Queen of England. So, yeah. And if the English hadn't arrived here, it would have been the French. Well, actually the Dutch were here first, and then the French, and then the English. So I'm not sure which ones we prefer. Is the education going? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Some of the classes are still on, will be online. It's summer holidays here in New Zealand, so although there's some summer school happening, not as much as usual because we don't have any international students coming in. Here we go. Here's the dates when everybody's going. This is still part of the clock tower, all of this. You can see it's got, I'll show you the decorations when we get around the back. Okay, summer school begins 6th of January. Key dates. Summer school ends 12th of January. And we have orientation, semester 1. There we go. These are all the dates. Exams begin, exams end, semester 2 begins. And here's a map of where we are, which is quite interesting. Maps outside the clock tower. Mark, fantastic. Nice to see you. I'm just educating you all. We're going to get a little degree when this finishes. Thanks, Mark. So we just started across the road in Albert Park. There's the clock tower right there. And we walked across the pedestrian crossing. We're just now here where the hand is. I'm going to take you for a walk down here, down Alfred Street. We're going to come in here. This is really interesting. I'm going to introduce you to somebody there. I love this area of the university. This is a beautiful tree-lined street here as well. So you can see how big, you know, it goes over 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, 4 huge blocks of the city under construction. Oh, good. Weather is really good. Banned again. Department of Engineering. It does. We're not going near the engineering, we call it the engineering school. We're not going near there today. That's up a little bit further, but I can take you past there on another walk maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so earth science or geology and human resources is a very popular, Pacific history, very, very popular subject here. Yeah. Let's start a degree. Yes, Ian. Auntie Lulu's degree. Good afternoon, Fran. How are you? Yes, we're still at the clock tower. And this is gorgeous, this building here. This is an old homestead. This is the Alfred Nathan House. So the Nathans were an old Jewish family that came to New Zealand. This is where they lived, in Princes Street. Yeah. Is it cold? No, we're hot. It's summertime. Diana! Nice to see you, Dee. Alfred. Oh, we've got a big wind coming through here. Students, lots of people coming through for orientation now. Look at the tiles. Look at the gorgeous detail everywhere. So this says for all student inquiries, please visit at the back of this building. That's what the sign says. So student for orientation and information, it's all going to happen back there. Imagine living here in the 1800s. Must have been very, very grand. You study master's degree in applied. Oh, okay. Our PM is fantastic. She's great. Most of us really admire her and enjoy. You know, she's a people person, which is really, really important. So we're going to end up just in here. Can you see there's a wall? I've got a story to tell you about the wall. See that wall right through there? So we're going to walk around to there. All students are on holiday now. The library. Yeah. The students are on holiday, but summer school is happening. And wow, lots of stuff happening around the world at the moment. So it's really nice to be able to share a little walk with you. New Zealand, we are, in case you're wondering, we are COVID free. We've had 2 lockdowns. We're COVID free, but we know we are very vulnerable. We still have people in quarantine with COVID, so they're not allowed out until they are negative. So we are being very, very cautious, and our PM, Jacinda, is making sure that that happens as well. All the bushes here, little birds, yeah. G'day Tampa, how's it going, Rita? Nice to see you. Streets are a little bit more crowded at this Sky Tower. That's sort of like the centrepiece of Auckland, as long as you can see it. No big traffic, no. It's quiet because university's on holiday, yeah. So this is the library. I will take you around to the front of the library because it's actually in the square. Lots of sports still happening, that's awesome, They do accept foreign students. Now it's a big university. In a normal year, they would have around 47,000 students spread over 7 different campuses. With international students not being allowed in at the moment, I'm not sure what the numbers are. But what a lovely university it is. Look, with all the trees and lovely areas everywhere. Bit of construction going over here. That is Sky Tower. This one? Sky Tower, it's the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere. Victoria! Nice to see you. Well, it is probably around 24 or 25 Celsius. See people just in summer clothes. I'm just in t-shirt and pants. It's really nice. A little bit of a breeze, but apart from that, it's good. Hi! Okay, Andy. Awesome. Let's go down here. The university is quite large, so I'm just going to do sort of like an interesting area of it. Nice sacred rocks in here, look. The trees are all, this is a cabbage tree or te kolka. See, it's like a palm tree. So that these lovely trees have all got little signs on them. Oh, and look, I'm quite near the art gallery as well, and I can just in the background hear the chimes of the clock for 12:45. So a little bit of construction happening here as well. You're at naught? Yeah. We're in Celsius here, remember? So, yeah, look at these. It's a pretty gorgeous walk, actually. These are just seats here. So you could come out and have a little lunch if you wanted to under the trees. You know, it's pretty... I think aesthetically the university is very pleasing. Few students, Rita. Few students. Summer school only happening at the moment. This is a one-way street, so only the buses and I think service vehicles can use it. So anyway, let's walk down this way. We're going to turn in. It's lovely and colourful, Victoria, isn't it? Look, shocking pink is my favourite colour. Well, I use that quote from Elsa Schiaparelli, the fashion designer. She said shocking pink was her favourite colour. Yes, yeah, it is. It's the largest university in New Zealand. Yeah, they've got the medical school is actually attached to the hospital. The law school is attached to the High Court. So there's different. The art school is in the old brewery in Newmarket, and then there's a North Shore campus, and there's a South Auckland campus. They're all newish and dedicated schools. Yeah, schools, I suppose. Yeah. A few people wandering around. This is the bus stop here. David, it smells very green and shocking pink, actually. But it's lovely here, and I think because it's not sunny, well, the sun's coming out, as you can see up there. We're getting a nice light, and it does smell fresh. Oh, now we're coming into all of these buses going out, all the outer link buses. We've got 3 link buses in Auckland. There's the city link, the inner link, and the outer link. This is the backside of the library. General Library, Te Heringa Mātauranga Whānui. You like the harmony of the benches? Yes. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, David. Yeah. Smoke-free campus. Now this is where international students, a lot of them get confused. This is a smoke-free campus, so they think, oh, it's free to smoke here. Of course, that's not the real meaning of it. The old buildings, really gorgeous, really beautiful. So we're going to go through the old wall. So during the Albert Park, where we started, was actually the Albert Barracks. So when the Redcoats came in from England, first of all, the government got the local Maori to build these big walls everywhere, and they didn't know what they were building them for. And then suddenly 25,000 Redcoats arrived from England, and they wanted to take all the land away from the local Maori. Fiji, thank you. And we had terrific battles here. They're called they've been called the Maori Wars, but we actually call them the Land Wars, because they weren't the Maori Wars at all. It was the Redcoats, the British Army, fighting the local Maori tribes. Oh, I know. So this wall was, so the 25,000 Redcoats all moved into Albert Park and into the barracks that had been built there, and then continued on the warpath to the south of Auckland, what is now State Highway 1. So anyway, that's another whole story in itself another day. No smoking, they should rewrite it. But this wall, this was a major defence wall. And you can see how thick it is. Looking through the window, so this is where they would have been watching out, had their guns pointing out to John, fantastic. Had the guns pointing out. This wall is still here. Most students walking past wouldn't even know why it's here or what it is. Yeah, it's gorgeous. That's the clock tower, the back of it. Isn't it gorgeous? Look. Yeah. Yeah, so this wall just stands here, and there's a whole lot of students over there. How high is it? It's pretty high, because I had to stand on a little step there. Okay, here we go. This is a remnant of the Albert Barracks wall, which was started in 1846 and by 1852 enclosed some 23 acres of land. This one I don't need to climb up to look through. But it's pretty, look how thick it is. If I put my hand up, I can't touch the top of the wall. So how many? I would say it's probably 10 feet high. I think everybody knows what, like when you say that. It'd be 2 meters probably. Yeah, got some stuff growing over the side of it, but it was built, and the other side sort of like drops away as well. But that's the back of the clock tower. Yeah, they were. Yep, times were different, and this stuff was all built by hand, of course. Then it drops away. Look at the gorgeous buildings. So let me just see, can I get round this way? Yes, I can. That's how thick it is. Oi, 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 roadkill, how's it going? I've been called roadkill before because I'm always jaywalking. I'm always, whoops, there's a railing there I didn't see. Is the forward of the castle. This is the clock tower, so it's not a castle. It looks older than the 1800s. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, how's it going there? New buildings. Yeah, look at the old buildings there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think you need to change your handle there. You're going to get blocked right immediately. Only because we're not going to put up with nonsense here on Haps. Shall we walk on the grass? We'll climb up. Ah, look at the gardens first. Really beautiful. Really pretty. Now, yes, he's still here, my friend. We're going over to meet my friend, which I've got iPhone 11. iPhone 11's nice. Picnic tables here for students, out for lunch. Look like a petanque thing there for throwing those big silver balls around. Petanque, that's how you say it, petanque. This is my friend coming into view. Oh, cool, David, that's good. Aim to bring something a little bit different for you every time. This is the security guard. He is a wonderful piece of art. He's done by a New Zealand artist called Victoria. Thank you so much. Yeah, watch me on Periscope. Yeah, it's lovely. The sun's just hitting me right now. Bannerman, awesome. So he's called the security guard. He's by a New Zealand artist called Michael Parakofai. This is his brother. Well, there he is. And we've got a little story here about him as well. Yep, Michael Parakofai. Kapahaka it's called. Woo, kind of scary. Yeah, University of Auckland Art Collection, bronze. So it's called Kapahaka. I don't know why it's called Kapahaka, because Kapahaka is song and dance. Yeah. You watch from Periscope? I often watch from Periscope as well. Yeah. I still love Periscope. He looks like he's on duty. Sturdy chap. Yeah. Sturdy chap. So those of you that know me from Periscope know that sometimes I scope from the wharf, and there's a beautiful little house on the end of the wharf with a statue of Captain Cook inside. That's all by the same artist, Michael Parakofai. Yeah. Yes. And you know, he's pretty gorgeous. Look at his fat tummy and the buttons. It's really very, very, yeah, really nice. He's got his eye on everybody. I think the whole of it's probably alcohol free, isn't it? Most universities, I think. Yeah, there he is. Look, he's guarding the clock tower. Yeah, I would imagine it's all alcohol free. I'm not sure about that. There he is, standing away in the grass. Cool. And there's a walkway through the wall, you see there. Maggie, long time no see. Portly, yes. Long time no see, Maggie. So lovely to see you. He's bronze, yeah, he's bronze. Should we give him a rub? Victoria wants to give his tummy a rub. Whoa, yep, there he is. But he's pretty cool. Meg! Awesome. Wow, fantastic. Okay, what am I just deciding? I think we're going to walk up behind the clock tower, and I'll walk through that way because I'd like to do the Simon Street with the engineering school, the architecture school. We can do music school. We can do that all another day because we'll just keep within this sort of precinct here at the moment. Maybe only at the cafes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, probably buy a beer. I don't know. I've never been into one of the cafes here. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to walk up behind the clock tower. Yep, we are safe. We are COVID free. Yeah, David. So, in our community, we do have. So, the only people that can. Look at the sky now. The only people that can actually. There's Sky Tower. The only people that actually enter New Zealand are Kiwis coming in from overseas, and we do have where they have to go into managed isolation. If they test positive, they go into quarantine. So a little bit of a worry now that they've detected the new strains have arrived in New Zealand. They're in quarantine. We cannot let them escape. Yeah, it looks a pretty cool uni, doesn't it? It's really good. You know, lots of area for students to relax, enjoy. Look, there's a whole gang up there. There's a whole gang there. There's probably summer school students. Look. Yeah, but we know we're on a knife edge, David. So extra precautions are being taken now. Hey, if it unleashes here, it would be a tragedy. Our health system wouldn't cope with it. We have a lot of very vulnerable communities because, oh, how do I get there? That's right, I think I always get stuck. Can I go around here? Oh, I think I'm going to lose this. Oh no, I might lose the signal, but I may not. Hopefully we'll keep going. We're actually walking in under buildings. Yeah, the university's pretty gorgeous. All the old sandstone here. Got nice trees everywhere. I'll just quickly go through here. All the modern things you need in a university as well. Ooh, then we go up these stairs. Oh, that's good. Oh, we've got a little playhouse here in the trees. That's new. It's a lovely campus, isn't it? Look at the trees. So these have been here since forever, way before the university. So they've actually built around it. And the other thing that's really amazing is, oh, the Bahutakawa tree's still got a few flowers on it down there. What's this little house here? What is it? It's got a lock on it. Oh, it's probably like a gardener's house, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, lots of lovely areas for students. And you see there's still a few, I'll just zoom in. Few red flowers there on the Bahutakawa tree. Yeah, so it's pretty gorgeous. This is a smoke-free campus. We'll go up these stairs over here. The other interesting thing is Auckland was the capital in the early days, and before Wellington became the capital. So the first Governor General lived here in Auckland, not for very long, and I think for about 20 years, and the old government house is still here as well. So we've come up those stairs into this area. And here's the back of the clock tower. It's now 1 o'clock. Oh, that tree, that was Bahutakawa tree. It's a New Zealand Christmas tree. Yeah. Kia ora! Sorry, I'm going to have to go in the shade now to catch up on some messages. I'm under another beautiful Bahutakawa tree. We're looking at a Nikau palm. Can we see? Where is he? Hold on. There he is, Nico palm. Most southern growing palm in the world. Kia ora, nice guy. How's it going? Just looking at that palm. Yeah. Oh, big things come. These are good for sliding down mountains. You can just fit your bottom perfectly inside that and slide down mountains. They're good. Good fun for kids. Okay, the back of the clock tower. This is really important architecture in New Zealand. Sorry, I'm missing my man Red. Oh, curry. Oh, ketchup cat. Super cold. Whoa, nice. Okay, so we're just looking at the back of the entrance. This is the entrance to the clock tower, but although this was actually designed by architects in Melbourne, Australia, who designed the building, but the outside of it was designed by local architects, I suppose, or local town planners. So they always included things like this, which is New Zealand flora. So the koru, the new beginning of the silver fern. So this was to make the buildings look New Zealand. And we've got birds here as well, so I hope the signal's going to hold, but you can see there are birds as well. So, Julie, fantastic. Yeah, you can see the birds. This one's better. I think this one you can actually see them. Yeah, fantastic, aren't they? Yeah. So when the building was designed, it's actually got places for 17 shields to be put around on the outside of the building, and they were for Auckland's sister universities. Only two of the must be on the front of the building, I think. Only two of them have ever been filled. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely in the shade. Really nice in the shade. So I'm going to walk you down to the old government house. This is a nice walk through here. And one of the earliest buildings in Auckland. This whole area was the early part of the earliest buildings. Because of course before the European people came here, Maori lived in their villages. They had lived on the volcanoes. What's that blue sky? Julie's got snow. The Uni Careers Centre. Okay, so that's what they're using part of the clock tower for, which is interesting. Yeah, it's nice. Beautiful building though. I think it's one of my favourite buildings in Auckland. Inside is stunning. Really, really stunning. Yeah. Very, very green campus though. All the trees have got little names on them to tell you what they are. This is a kawaka. So looks like it's a cuprous something or other. Freezing cold. Yeah, we have got a big port here, but it's having a lot of trouble at the moment because some of the big cranes have broken down and a lot of stuff's held up. So we are having problems at the port. And you know, we rely on so much coming in and going out, all our exports more. We don't need to import food because we grow all our own food. We just import like luxury items like mangoes and pineapples. This is the old government house here. So it's amazing. And this is used by the staff of the university. Okay, here we go. Who was doing geography? This is the front doorstep of the first Department of Geography, Auckland University College, 1947 to 1959. There's a shield. So you can see at the top, it's the first time I've spotted that one. You can see at the top the spaces where we have, where the shields can be placed, engraved, whatever they do. There is one there, only one. Tim, fantastic, how's it going? Nice to see you. Whoa. So there are two shields like this. I don't know what university that is. It's got a lion. Can you see? It's got a lion and a harp. Oh, and a castle. It must be somewhere in England or Scotland. England or Scotland. Oh, nice. We do have a lot of single-story houses, and these days a lot more two-story. Thank you so much, Hannah. Off to bed. Yes, it's late for you, I know. Yeah, so good night, sweet dreams. Yeah. Yes. Victoria, I don't know. I'm going to try and find out because it's definitely English, isn't it? Or Great Britain. Yeah. See how the weather changes? We started with clouds and now yeah. So there's a lot of weddings are held here in the area. There's a nice little bushwalk up through here. The McLaren Chapel, I think McLaren. Yeah, that's where they do weddings. The Thomas Building, Elam Building is the old art school. Alfred Nathan House, Ask Auckland Central, School of Law. So that's another thing I can do is show you around the High Court and in that area another day. Oh, we've got lots of walks planned. That's good. It was a good idea to come out. Walking through the birds of paradise here, which have finished flowering. Nighty night. You're welcome. Yeah, well, yes. When I started, it was cloudy, and now the clouds are burning off. Look, this is typical us. It's either cloudy in the morning and then it changes, or it's the reverse and it gets cloudy in the afternoon. Usually depends on the wind. Kia ora, Mr. Bugsy Cruiser, cruising his way across the United States of America, sharing everything with us, which is really awesome. Met Chris a few times now in the United States. Now we can't travel physically, we just dream travel. Where are you, Chris? Are you still in Texas? He was showing a lot of snow this morning, well, morning for me. But all these gorgeous walks, look. So this is this is where the first Governor General of New Zealand lived. It was actually sent in a kit set form, put together. It was sent from England and put together here. And they wanted to make, it's wood, they wanted to make it look like stone. And it does actually, unless you knew. I think you would think that this was some sort of stone. Gorgeous old building though. Roses. It's had bits added onto it at the back there. It's really, really lovely. 3 stories high. Must have been the servants up there in the very top. It's now the staff common room. New Zealand Federation of University Women. Members only. I have been in here actually. First floor. So this is our COVID protection. Oh, there I am. It's our COVID protection stuff, what we need to do when we go anywhere. Old Government House. Okay, there we go. The building was built in 1856. Sorry, maybe this one wasn't the one that came from England. Maybe the first one in 1841 only lasted 7 years. Maybe that was the first one that burnt down. This was the next one. But you can hear that it's wood. So we're lucky that these buildings have come under the jurisdiction of the university, because it means that they've been saved. Otherwise, big developers would have got them, pulled them down. Sorry, I'm going to step into the shade so I can see the screen. How gorgeous is it though? Look. Whoa. Dream travel. Yes. Yeah. Dream now, travel later. That's my big motto at the moment. Still in Texas. Awesome. Awesome. Uh, good. 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 I just pressed something. It came up with a reply button for me. That's something. Things are changing quite rapidly on HAPS. The buttons are all in different places now, and which is fine. It's good. Just got to keep updating. These flowers are gorgeous. Look. I don't know what they are, but they look pretty exotic. Lots of bees. Lots of bees. Hi Tim, how's it going? Nice to see you. Look at all the bees are going in there, madly getting stuff out. Look, he's in there. It smells very sweet, actually. Oh, here's another one in here, look. I don't think it's honeysuckle, is it? Could be a type. Could be a type. Who knows? Okay, let's keep walking. I'll take you down to the lawn, the front lawn, which is where they put up a big marquee and they have a lot of graduations there. There's the lawn. Oh, people sitting under the tree, enjoying. It's very nice. Oh, big tree. Huge tree. So there's the toilet seat. Did you know that the toilet seat was here? Let me zoom in on it. We'll have to do an architecture tour of all the downtown buildings. Look at the toilet seat. Wow. That's a major high-rise here in Auckland. We always laugh at it. Yeah, lots of lovely nature here. City is very, very green. Look at the size of this tree. It's huge. Wow. Wow. So big. Too big for honeysuckles, Damon? Yeah, yeah. Let's see what it is. Planted by Sir George Grey. It's a flame tree. Erythrina indica. So planted by Sir George Grey, Governor General 1845 to 1853, and again in 1861 to 1868. People are resting on the lawn. Yeah, it's lovely. Somebody else walking through the trees over here. Very creative, yeah. Nice. So they put a big marquee up here for graduations, and that's really, really fantastic. It's really good. Trumpet. Ah, thank you. That's what it looks like. Tea roses, trumpet vine. Hello, birdie. Trumpet vine. Oh, thank you. You looked it up. Oh, this one's very come right into my feet. Hello. Wow, you're so close. Hello. Wow. Oh, it's right here. Here comes the gardener. So let's step down and get a nice view of Government House. Yeah, so as I was saying, we're lucky the university's here because it means that all of these buildings have been restored and saved. Look at the garden. But thank you very much everybody for joining me. Let me say hello. Thank you for joining me. It's been a lovely walk with you all through here. I'm going to turn around and show you the building. But I'm going to take you around now to look at the kitchen garden. I think I don't know, I haven't been here for a while, so there's usually a kitchen garden here, which is very, very pretty. Yes, so this is called the Old Government House Lawn. Passive recreation only, no ball games. Yeah, And there's the shield for Auckland University. It's got 3 kiwi walking on it. And only 3 stars. We usually have 4 stars in New Zealand. Yeah. The ladies are sunbathing. Yeah, I think they're just relaxing. It's beautiful. Ferns. Ah, it's a rose garden. Nice. They used to have a kitchen garden here with all sorts of things in, but I suppose roses are better for them, easier for them to keep. Coming to the end. Nice yellow tree through there as well. Wow, it's nice. It's really nice. Nice brick pathway. Oh, there's a fitness trail. 800 metres. Take this gentle looping trail through historic heritage area of Old Government House. The trail offers the optional bark trail behind the lawn of Old Government House. This trail can be continued unmarked into Albert Park. Please watch for people and vehicles. So here we go. So we started our walk over here, behind the wall. And we came around in front of the library. We came, I think we did this, we're down here, we're now here. I'm going to walk out here. Gorgeous tree coming into view with lots of bright red, look like really fine leaves or berries or something on it. Yeah, yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Kia ora! Yeah, and you can just, oh, look at the hibiscus. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, John. Look at the hibiscus. Wow. Hi, Chad. How's it going? Nice to see you. Extreme me. How are you? I just got to show you the hibiscus because everywhere I go, it looks so lovely. Wow. The back of Government House there. Oh, this must be an important type of tree too. Might need to keep an eye on this one because I've thought, no, maybe this is for something else. That might be for this rose here, maybe. But this looks gorgeous. Look at this. This is. Look, is it? I don't know what this is. Type of magnolia, maybe. It's going to be beautiful. They've actually only got the roses named. But I want to know about this tree because it looks like it's, I'm going to come back and keep an eye on this because it's beautiful. It's looking pretty gorgeous, Chad, look. Yeah, we've just had a big walk through the university. It's going to be a huge flower, yeah. We've just been walking, and now we've ended up down here at the garden. And I'm just going to walk you out to the area where the university, it's sort of like in a diagonal direction from where we started. But we just got waylaid by the hibiscus here. Look, it's beautiful. Oh, they're gorgeous. Look at these hibiscuses. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like a rose tree, it is. Just be still. Aren't these gorgeous? Look. Just north of Auckland, we have the Hibiscus Coast, which is amazing too. Yeah. Really gorgeous. My grandmother always used to pick them and float them in a bowl of water. Yeah. So you don't go far in Auckland without the presence of or being reminded that we are built on more than 50 volcanoes. Here are some of the rocks. And this area that we're walking on was once a volcano, erupted around 140,000 years ago. but it has been built on and it's been quarried and it's been levelled off a lot, so it's not as obvious as the other volcanoes that I show you sometimes. University of Auckland, this tree was planted in 1970 by the principal vice. It's a titoki. It's a native tree. Yeah, it's really green. Yeah, we've got trees everywhere, which is nice, and they offer us some really nice shade, which is good. But you always need people to take care of gardens. We've got quite a team here today. Quite a team. Oh, kia ora! How's it going? Funny. Hi, how's it? Happy New Year. Yeah. Yep, we got everything happening. Fun. Spring waters. Yeah, we do have springs. Most of them become lakes. Yeah, most of them become lakes. We're going to walk out here. Yeah, buildings. We love architecture. We love buildings. Look at this, the old church here. This stands on the corner of the street here, but it's not part of the university. It's an independent church. New building, new university building. Look, wow. Okay, we've exited the university now. So the university starts from this corner here, and this is Simon Street. It goes all the way up here for quite a long way, so quite a few blocks. I'll do the street with you as another walk because you can see there's some interesting buildings. The music school over there. Some interesting buildings, both old and new. And over here we have the High Court. So the law school is actually attached to the High Court. So let's save things for another day because the High Court is an amazing building. The noise of that skateboard. Very funny. I actually didn't realise what it was. So that's the High Court just through there with the archways. So yeah, so the cars are going down to Parnell. Here comes another bus. There we go. So everybody, let me say goodbye to you. Oh, we haven't done that yet. There we go. Thanks very much for joining me. We're at Auckland University. It's been a fabulous walk with you. So glad I could share a little bit of what happens here. Oh, there we go, Auckland University. Oh, thanks, Victoria. Hey, thanks everybody. That's really awesome. But I'll finish actually with the sign. So there we go, Auckland University. Thank you so much for watching, being here with me, keeping me going. You guys are awesome. It's been fantastic. And thank you for the awards as well. That's really fantastic to be appreciated. Thanks everybody. You feel enlightened? Yeah, the degrees are in the post. Thanks everybody. Take care, and I'll see you soon. I'm off. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.